All right, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show, where the aquarists go to be in the know on your Aquatic Morning Show. And yes, we're actually here in the morning. Well, kind of just happened that way. I was supposed to be working, and today is ACT day for a lot of the juniors and seniors. And they did have me scheduled to work. I got up, got started getting ready like I was going to work. And guess what? They called me and said, hey, we don't need you today, which kind of aggravates me because, if they didn't need me today, then they should have let me go to another school, right? That way I got paid for today. So I am going to argue that fact that way that I get paid for today, even though I'm not there. Yeah, so that's how we get me this morning. That's right. That's how we get me this morning. All right. So, good morning. It's kind of like, roll. Hey, you two stop. Quick. Out and stop it. It's not the morning started off right unless you have a dog fight, right? Especially when you've got 6 dogs. Who do we have this morning? We've got Miss Lori. Thank you for being here, Miss Lori. Thank you. Miss Lady Warshak. Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I need my glasses on, y'all. I'm so sorry. Got to put the glasses on. All right. I need to turn that light on, too, because the green screen ain't wanting to work. Right. Oh, I guess I got to turn it on. Hold on momentarily, guys. There we go. All right. So much better. Except for now, you can see my computer screen in my... Let me see if I do this, if that helps. No, it doesn't. You can see the light and the computer screen in my eyes now. All right. Well, let's just see how this is going to work. And I did not put the link up. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Pin the link. No. There. That should have pinned it. All right. Let's see. Got both YouTube and StreamYard up. So, excuse me. So I'm trying to work on both. And Miss Lori, thank you for throwing out all of my links, sweetheart. Thank you. S. Getty Nana, good morning. Mark Strossen, good morning. Big Fish Tanks, Dennis. I'm not here today. Well, I'm so sorry, but you are, because you wrote that. But you can come up if you would like, if Catfish Terry is not live. Aquarium Daily, good morning. I need to get with you about coming up on the morning show next week. Kara C, good morning. The Nano Aquarium guy, Pile Aquatics, going to be lurking this morning. All right. Steven, good morning. You're here till your meeting in 28 minutes. Well, hey, if your meeting ends soon enough, after that, join me. You've not been up here on the morning show in a while. Not that the morning show's been in the morning in a while, but still. Greg, good morning, Greg. GRB, hi, good morning. Hope you're doing well. I am making it. My Fish Tanks Aquatics, good morning. Gina's Reef. Hey, lady. New local Austin. Who's this? Jess. Good morning, friends. Yes, it is me. Brookley, good morning. Brookley, I need a really good picture of you, girl, so I can, I'm working on the commercial for Aquafest, and I need a really good picture of you. Aqua Moose, good morning. Rob A, good morning. Jess, did you see Jay Oliver's new video over 1,300 guppies unboxed? No, I did not. I seen it come up on my notifications, but I did not get it. I didn't get to watch it. Well, maybe if he's around and can hear us, if it's not a long video, we can watch it. 1,300 guppies. Oh, if I could dream. If I could only dream. My clothes ain't fitting right this morning. Excuse me. All right. So, yeah, so the teaching thing was a little throwed me off this morning. So at 7:30, I was like, well, I'm dressed, so let's do a show. Don't have anything planned. Didn't know I was going to be going. Berkeley's day has officially turned into obsessing over taking a good selfie. That's right. That's right, Stephen. That's right. Just finished it. Great way to wake up. A lot of guppies. Jay Oliver definitely got the goods. Well, good. I'm so happy for him. He does really good on band. I can't get that figured out, the band thing. But he does really good. And there's another guy on band that does really good. I get notifications from him all of the time. And they do a lot of auctions, or not. I don't know if they're auctions. They're like you buy a number, and then if that number is picked, then you win the guppies, which is great because you make a whole lot of money off of a trio of guppies. But I know they do that, a lot of that over there. I don't know that Jay Oliver does that, but this one guy does. I wish I could remember. You know, I can find his name. A raffle. Yeah, a raffle. Yeah. Let's see. They're always in my personal, maybe it's main sales fur and fins. No, I think it's my personal. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking. Come on. Boy, it is going slow. All right. Because my inbox is always so full of them. Let's see. And of course, my swag bucks. Let's see. No, it's going to be under names. Okay. Well, I can pull that up too. Google. Don't know what it is. Google it. Next week, you guys, we've got is our spring break, and we have got a bunch of interviews going to be going on. Brett finally got Brett again, and it's not. It's it's it'll work out this time. He's spending the week in over at George. Y'all know George. George 12G. The saltwater guy that was or is part of Aquashella. I don't think he is part of it anymore, but yeah, he Brett Raymer is going to be over there Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, and then he'll be home Thursday and Friday. And so on next Friday, we're going to have Brett come on, and then Wednesday we're going to have David from oh my gosh, why am I Aquatic Arts. His service manager wants to come on and talk about live feeders. So that's going to be a quite contradicting show. But, we all do it. We've all fed live fish, to our fish. And then a lot of us fish. So, going to be quite a show, I think. So that'll be Wednesday. And then I'm hoping to get a hold of the people that I met at the reptile show or when I went to Dallas a few weekends ago, and get the people with the chameleons to come on, and then the people that had the those cages that they make that are they're plastic, but they're really cool. They latch onto each other. They're really neat. I am going to get me some. That's where I'm going to put the frogs, because I want them in the living room where I can see them. I don't want them just in the fish room where I'm the only one that sees them. So, all right, let's go to band here. Yes, raffle. That is what it is. Let's see. Not invite. Present. Let's see. We want a window, and I want that window. All right. Let me move it over some. So right now in my inbox is Angel Fancy Fins has the new post. And it's on a raffle for a black Moscow trio. So I wonder how much. Let's see. Let's go see how much it is to buy a number. I would never win. I would be just donating my money all the time. It'd be a lottery. That's exactly what it would be for me, a lottery. So I guess I'm not joined with that band. Let's see if this works out. Well, while that's thinking about it, Jeff Kane, what's going on? Good morning, Yellowstone Aquatics. Good to see you. Big J, hey, man. If you got a minute, join me. Fun fact, raffle is also a really country way to pronounce a raffle. A rifle? Oh, Stephen. It's good to see you too, Yellowstone. Oh my goodness. What is your favorite fish? A guppy, dude. What else? Oh, once the admin approves it. Okay, fine then. Oh, look. Let's see. What? Let's see. That's just a bunch of conversations there. Let's see. Here we go. MD Guppy. This is the guy that does a lot of those. Oh, it didn't move over. Well then. Aquatic moose. My favorite guppy right now are my my yellow King Kong cobras. Those are my favorite guppies right now. It changes too. It changes. Because I also like Dumbos a lot. So I like my red, white, and blues. So let's see. Indie Guppies. $40 for pairs and $55 for trios. 2 days shipping is $20. 1 day shipping is $35. Dang, this guy is expensive. Wow. But he really does have some beautiful guppies. I don't know if this is the guy that I was trying to get those greens from and those purples. I don't remember. I need to list some of my yellow King Kong cobras. I had some more babies, but she ate a bunch of them while I was gone. All right, let's see. Didn't know that we were going to go into band so much today, but why not? Excuse me. I am just blown away that this guy is getting that much for his trios, guppies. See, those are one of my favorites too. Those I call those the red, white, and blues. That's not what they're actually called, but that is what I call them. St. Jude Critter Raffle. That's cute. Uncle Bill's Pet Center Fish Edition. Lady Warshak. Those were the Black Moscow raffle. I don't want any Black Moscows. Band cover photo was updated by MD Guppy. Whole tank of yellow tiger endlers. Oh, he's got a female betta in there too. Y'all can see this, right? It did move over. Yeah. Okay. You're getting some black saddle guppies in the mail today. Awesome. Anybody accidentally dip their hair in the tanks all the time. All the time. And that is for a pair of huge white and black, L33s. Make sure that it moves over. It does. Okay, cool. This is banned, and I don't understand it. I'm just clicking on things. Do you keep fish? If so, what kind? This drives me crazy. I hate it when they ask you questions, be a part of something. Yes, guppies and plecos and angels and all few other different kinds of fish, but you know. All right, well, we're gonna go back. So they've got a raffle for a pair of huge white and black L333s. A trio of purple Moscows. Okay. Miss Jenna, good morning. Oh, that's okay. I've already sent my request to them. Well, darn. I wanted to see. Maybe it'll let me look at the picture closer. The Aquatic Morning Show. All must be planning all your spring, summer fish now. What are you hoping to get? GRB. What's going on? I don't know. I'm not really hoping to get anything other than I need to get some fresh blood into some of my strains of guppies. But any like other fish, I might get some more of small plecos, some of the small ones. But that's all I plan on getting. My rush or my drive, I don't know how to say it, my need to buy all of these different new fish like it was in the beginning when I first started, I don't have anymore. I don't have that, oh my God, I got to have this one and this one and this one and this one. And I need that new fish and this new fish. And oh my God, I can't live without this one. I guess I'm past that point now. And I've kind of settled into my groove. And I mean, my groove is guppies. I will get to the point that I want to be at. I'm not there yet. I do own Got Guppies, which is going to be the store under Maine Sales Fur and Fins. I know, weird, right? But see, the Aquatic Morning Show is also under Maine Sales Fur and Fins. So, yeah, it's kind of like Jess doing business as Maine Sales Fur and Fins, and so is the Aquatic Morning Show is doing business as Maine Sales Fur and, or vice versa. Yeah, it's weird the way the tax stuff works, but yeah. So that's the groove I'm in. I'm not into, I mean, like, ooh, a new guppy, but yeah. Too coolie for schoolie. Hi. Just popping in. Love you. Good to see you. And I'm not like real huge on making orders from making big orders to place from like Thailand or wherever. I mean, I have a hookup over there, but I'm just not, I don't know. I really don't want to buy fish that, you know, and I'm not hating on anybody that does that. I promise I'm not doing that. And I'm not saying that one day I won't do that. I'm just saying that I would prefer to always buy fish that are already grown in or raised in U.S. waters, because anytime, it never fails. If I buy, and I have, just like I've got these albino rosetail snakeskin guppies, and to get a colony, I had to buy a trio from Thailand. So I did do that, but I didn't sell that trio. I brought them over. I let them breed. And, you keep your fingers crossed, hoping that they drop at least one, because the ones that you buy from Thailand are never going to live long. They just don't. They're raised in a different water. And it doesn't even matter if you ask them if they're raised in salt water or brackish water or whatever. They're going to tell you they are not, but they are. So hopefully come back, Stephen, and join me up here on panel. I'm by myself. But I just, I want to sell homegrown guppies, and yeah, so crazy about guppies, but they have a rainbow fish up there. That's kind of funny. Raffle time, 2 pair of red metal lace. I think I have red metal lace. No, I don't have red metal lace. I've got red snakeskin, I think. I know. You think killifish are going to be the next big thing, Pyle? Well, I sure hope so. I sure hope so. I have replaced buying fish with buying guitars. Still have teenage, wait, I don't know. Gar? I don't know what that is. Still have teenage fish, but have not bought any fish for a few years now. Yeah. Miss Susan, good morning. Join me. Fish Frenzy Addiction. Good morning. So, yeah. Let's see. 2 pairs of metal race guppies. Let's go. These are homebred in the mountains waters of North Carolina. Beautiful patterned guppies with big tails. Dorsal fins perfect for your show tank. 1 day UPS shipping and heat pack and insulated packaging shipped. 2 pair of metal race guppies. DOA policy. Please read the notice above. It's that time again to have some fun. Time to pick your lucky winning numbers. Buy as many as you would like. Rules. First spin wins. Do not post, promote to sell others than myself or ask questions not relating to this post. You are most definitely welcome to help encourage this raffle to move quicker. Good luck, everyone. USA, please do not comment raffle on the payment. Please pay right away as soon as you comment. Thank you. PayPal, right there. The Cash App is right there. The Venmo is right there. Do not comment raffle when sending payments. Okay. Send payments as soon as you comment and let me know how you pay, please. And thank you. $2.50 a spot. There are 45 spots. The second spin for the win. What does that mean? She just said up there, first spin wins. So second spin is for the win. I don't know what that means. So she's got 45 slots. Okay, so what is that? What is 250 times 45? Somebody tell me what that is, because I have my phone. I can't. 245. Oh, I can't do that. I have to write it down. Let's see. Somebody can do it on the computer much faster. Big Shrimpin'. Good morning. Let's see. 45. 250. I bring down the 5. And then that's a 0. Bring the 0, 0, 0, 0. Move a 0. 5 times 5 is 25. 52. 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. 5. And then 0, 0. 2 is 10. 4 is 8, 9. 2. Let's see if I got it right. 1, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No way. What is it? 135? 112? 112.50. Man, I'm doing something wrong. We making bank on a trio of guppies. them people making bank on a trio of guppies. Moon Boots, what's up? Good morning. That's what I should start doing, y'all. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start doing raffles. I'm all for raffles, but that's too much. I mean, look, even if she did it for $1.50, right? She's still making bank on a trio of guppies. And you still have to pay shipping, right? Isn't that what she said? You still have to pay shipping. Let's see. Oh, no, shipping is included. Okay, well, still. BJ Palmer, good morning. Okay, so she's making bank on a trio of guppies, even with the shipping, because she's not out the trio of guppies, right? So she's selling the trio of guppies. Is that because this person is a known good breeder? No, it's not the Nano Aquarium guy. This is just how they do it on band. All the cool people are here today. That's right. Greg's Plated Tanks. I don't look at band anymore because it's all raffles. That's right, Greg. It is. It does seem to be all raffles. Vinoski Fish Kodo, what's going on? I don't know. I mean, if you won. Okay, let me think of this in a different way. Okay, you're the seller. You've got a trio of guppies you're doing a raffle for, right? Okay. You decide 45 is the number. All 45 of those have to get filled up. So it could take you a month to get all of those filled up, I guess, or shorter, depending on what the guppy was that was being raffled. And so the person that is selling these guppies is doing well, okay? The person buying or paying for the raffle it's a lottery, right? So they're paying $2.50 to enter this raffle that you're against 44 other people in on the spin wheel. So it's like you buy more than $2.50 so that you have more of a chance to win. And so if you bought 2 slots, that'd be $5. So if you bought 4 slots, it'd be $10. And you could put $10, you could just throw it away and not win, or you could possibly win this trio of guppies. So I don't know. I guess it is probably kind of a win-win for both. But I mean, geez, that's a lot, I think, for a raffle. She's asking a lot, I guess, is what I'm saying, I think. But hey. Oh, Moon Boots Glitches made the announcement that her baby black rams will be on the market soon. Awesome. Tell her she needs to put them on Vivi. Also, everything guy, you got your account back. I'm so happy. If your hobbies are gambling and keeping fish, join band. If your hobbies are gambling and okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Does she have a set date, or is it just once it fills up and then that's when she does the raffle? Isn't Glitch in Canada? I believe she is in Canada. So can she ship out of the country? Thank you, Miss Lori, for throwing up Vivi's website. Aquarium Daily, will you email me, please? Yeah, she's in Canada, so I don't know how that would work. Yeah, if you're in Canada, you're in luck. I don't think she can ship across state line or border lines. I don't know. I've never. I have shipped to Puerto Rico and I have shipped to Mexico, um, but I have never shipped to Canada. And I didn't even ask what the policy was. I just shipped them and kept my fingers crossed that everything was, good. You believe she can, but the shipping is going to cost a pretty a penny. Extreme. Raffles are very common and popular on band. Yeah. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have a mixed feelings on it, I guess. I guess I have mixed feelings on the band thing. On the bandwagon. Although band lets us sell, fish and stuff, whereas Facebook won't. Everybody says raffle time, raffle time, raffle time. Ooh, those are pretty blue dragons. I do need some new blue dragons. So I guess I could say that, I mean, I'm more like, if I want it, I'm just going to buy it. Yes, if I have the money. Purple Moscows. Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't have my coffee. I left it at the coffee pot. Thank you for emailing me. I will email you back soon as we're done. I'm sorry, I'm still coughing, you guys. I'm still hacking up stuff um from my bronchitis. What are those? What is that? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe those are ivory. He doesn't say what those are. P&W, guppies and plecos. Here we go. That's the aquarium. Good one. Hello, group. My ISO L471 mini snowball plecos. If anyone has some, please email me with the price. A mini snowball? Looking for top quality yellow king called cobra guppies. I got some. Ooh. These are the L236s. That's cool. That's a pretty cool looking little pleco there. His eyes look like they bug out though. $200 and they're yours. Your morning ended about 4 hours ago. Not to worry, a new one tomorrow. There you go. That is a cool little pleco, though. Still have the proven Wabenmuster pair, 300 including shipping overnight. Oh, they must do graphics. Not bad. Not bad at all. Greg Johnson, Try Aquatics. All homebred, no imports. Albino bristlenose, juveniles. German superbred juveniles. Calico bristlenose, proven pair. Lemon blue eye juveniles. Celestial pearl danios. Black bar inler, blue snake inler. Red grass, coral blue, metal blue, Vienna. Balasinaria. He's got a bunch of stuff. I have those guppies. Mine are bigger tails. Metal bluegrass? No, though that is not a metal bluegrass. Maybe the color is just not coming through good enough, but that is not a metal bluegrass. Are y'all seeing this? I ain't even jumped over to make sure you were seeing it. Yeah. Here we go. Pretty celestial Pordanio. Super red bristlenose, cherry red grass, painted fire red. Black bar endlers. Campoma, blue snake endler. Well, he's got a bunch of stuff. Holy cow, look at them. And let me make it bigger. Look at them little bristlenose down there have eaten. I wonder what they're eating. Because they are going at it. What the heck is it, you guys? What are they eating? I can't tell. That's kind of cool video. Leopard frogs. 7 left. Here's some pics of the couples. $60 each. Wait, $60 each or $50 each if you want to buy all 7. Woo. In search of the L181 peppermint female and short fin super red female. Okay with shipping, but preferably pick up Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area. What is an L181 peppermint? L1 peppermint pleco. We're getting hit with a blizzard again. Oh man. You like that guy, don't you, Greg? You always telling me about him. I've seen him. I know who he is. Why didn't it pull it up? The L1. What was it? One what? $81. Peppermint. Pleco. Are y'all enjoying this? I hope so. That's a cute one. It's cute. I bet it stays hidden all the time. $45. All right. Yeah, he does have some nice guppies. I'll look him up. He shows his guppies, right, Greg? Good. Great way to start the day. Chilling, feeding fish, coffee, and looking at fish. Good. Championship Show Guppies. That's right. He has a YouTube channel too, you guys. About the breeder, the cancer survivor, and the grandpa. All guppies offered for sale are bred and raised in my new fish room hatchery located in Sebring, Florida. I have been breeding guppies for over 40 years and have exhibited my guppies in the IFGA shows in Europe and the Far East. I have received many IFGA World Color Class Championship awards and numerous Best of Show awards over the past 25 years. I have recently been confirmed and certified as a master breeder by the IFGA. I have been an IFGA certified judge for nearly 25 years and have recently been inducted into the International Fancy Guppy Association Hall of Fame. Receiving this award was a very humbling experience as it is a testimony of accomplishment for all of the years my participation in the IFGA as seen by my peers. My thanks to everyone, especially my dear friends Mark, Jay, Mike from Chicago, and my best friend and fellow master breeder, Gene from New York, who worked so hard to see this through. About a decade ago, boy, this time has passed. I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma after many years chemo and numerous radiations. I overcame my illness and was still in remission. Life can surely do you a pair of deuces or royal flush. I drew an inside straight. This past July, my son Stephen and his wife, Jean, brought into this world the first son, my first grandson. Well, good. Breeding guppies, water changes, paying bills has been a new meaning to me. Well, great. Congratulations. And I want to see your guppies. My current strains. Moon boots. No wonder he's always getting awards. He's on the damn panel and judges. Yeah, might do it. That might get you a little in. That blue green's pretty. A mosaic Moscow. A green Delta. Those are all the ones. That's the only ones he's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess he breeds. I mean, sells. So. I don't know. Let's see how much he wants for him. $55 for the reds. So the most expensive are these half black reds. Beautiful line, but not for the novice. What? I like the half black leopards. Several pattern types. The bluegrass. Greens. There we go. Very prolific, difficult to photograph. Blue-green Moscow. But he's not showing the purple, Greg. Jeff Kane, yes, we follow D. Gray. D. Gray is awesome. He's funny. I haven't got to see him or talk to him in a while. I hadn't got to be on any of Mob Guppy's streams lately, and that's normally where I see him. I have texted him and tried to get him to come on the show, but he won't come on the show. Do any of y'all rent your house? I'll be a renter again in June, July, and I'm wondering how y'all get around some of the rules. Don't ask the landlord anything. Just assume you can do whatever you want. That's what I'm saying. Ask for forgiveness, not permission. That's kind of what I go by. Can't hide 275 gallons and 9 other tanks. I figure I could be smart. A garage. Sorry, Jess. We could all beg him to come on your show. I know, right, Saints Dust? I've tried. He just doesn't. He's only like one person put him on camera, and that was Big Mike. I think it's Big Mike. Wasn't it Big Mike? What's the he imports all those guppies and turns around and sells them, and he does rants. A lot of rants on YouTube also. I can't remember his name. I call him Big something. Big Mike. He had a heart attack like 2 years ago. Oh my gosh. I cannot remember his name. Michael, that's it. That's why I call him Big Mike, because it's Michael's fish room. That's it. Thank you, Stephen. Alishon. Yeah. Mike's Aquatic Universe. No. Michael's fish room. He does guppies. See if we find that purple that Greg's talking about. What is that at the top? Sponge? What is that, you guys? It's all good, Jeff, if you got him a few subs. Yeah. What the heck is in the tanks? Is that like those scrubbies that you buy from the store that you bathe with? You scrubby, I call them scrubbies. And he just pulls them apart and puts them in the tanks to keep the mamas from eating the babies. It does look like bathroom scrunchies. Easter grass. Huh. Boots. Well, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you very much. Well, it does eventually stop, but, not until 11 o'clock. Thank you, Moon Boots. Some people use Easter grass. Well, thank you. You are very much a valued correspondent. I wonder. So they won't break down the scrunchies or the Easter grass. They won't break down. They're okay. They won't change any the water parameters or anything. Because I've been working with some stuff, trying to figure out what else I can do to get more babies out of or keep more of the babies, keep them from eating them. And I've got so much. I just don't have enough plants. And can't afford to buy that many plants. And I have a lot of Barbaulin tanks. But I need something to do that. And the Easter grass is cheap. So are those scrunchies. Oh, I bet you that shrimp would love those scrunchies. Well, even the Easter grass. But they're not natural. I'd have to get something that looked natural. But I guess maybe he got that color to make it so that you can actually see the guppies. A lot easier, huh? Maybe. It's a theory. Yeah, see, he did that. I've got this that I made. I made this the other day. Hang on, I'll make it big. So I made this the other day. And I was going to make it a box like that and have cutouts like that so that the babies could get out, but Mama can't. And I was going to kind of do it kind of all around, but and then put a bottom on it and then put Mama in this, and then she can have the babies can get out, and she can still get to the top of the water, yada, 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 which I still think is a really good idea. I just didn't finish it before she started having the babies, and she ate them. Anacharis does not live in my water, Aqua Moose. My water is too hard for Anacharis. It doesn't like it. I have tried it because I really, really like it. Yeah, my water's too hard for it. Lots of people use scrunchies for shipping shrimp. Yeah. Floating hornwort, same thing. Hornwort does not do well in my water. Java fern, Java moss, Anubias, some Anubiases. What else? That red plant. Stephen gave me a red plant, and I can't think of the name of it. I have like the big one and the little one versions, but they didn't. They do fine, but Yeah, the anacris and the hornwort just doesn't do well. Guppy grass, yeah. Guppy grass. Yeah, I can, depends on what tank it is. I had one tank that would grow it amazingly. I need to get some more and try it again. I have some in a tank over here, but it just doesn't go wild. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't grow a whole lot. Now I do not fertilize my tanks. I just don't, because I have fertilizer. I just don't do it because I don't know when I'm gonna get my next water change done right now. So if I can't get to it and the water parameters change too much, but yeah, I thought this was a kind of a cute idea. I can either throw it in there like this, which did help Mama from not eating babies, the babies that I do have left, or I am going to turn it into a box though, and I'm going to keep cutting out these things, and I'm going to try this. That way she's still in the same tank. Have you tried frog bit? Jeff, yes. I have, yes, I can grow frog bit. Lots of duckweed. I grow more duckweed than anything. And I love mosses. Guppy grass. I can't think of the real name of the guppy grass. GRB, what's the name of the guppy grass? I could even do it like that. All she's got to be able to do is turn around. But that does give her more room. All right, you guys, we're at the hour mark, and you guys know what we do at the hour mark. We have mid-morning break, and I'm going to get my coffee that I made an hour ago. I'm going to have to warm it up. What shall we hear today? We shall hear, let's hear. I don't know. We've been talking guppies. We'll do the guppy song. We'll do the guppy song. All right, you guys, we'll be right back. 1 hour, we just started the show. I know, right? It really did go quick. Mosh pit, please. Coming up. The guppy rat from Stephen P. 2003 Aquatics. Since we've been talking guppies, one of my favorite subjects to talk about, we're going to listen to the guppy rat. I'll be right back.
Live every mosh pit. Dropping fly every day. A lot of people saying, hey, whoa, and take it slow. It's out of control, but they don't know. I got my eye on. So good alone and finding a happy home. Making babies with their fathers and mothers and sisters and brothers is kind of gross, but that's the way it goes. I'm in the midst of a colony blitz. It all started with a batch of fry. The mama died, but the babies then grew up and thrived. Then the guppies kicked the breeding into overdrive. What was accidental and incremental blew up into an exponential and totally mental experimental hit. And the fish police threw a fit. I guess they just couldn't handle my live bearer mosh pit. Best not About this conflict, you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spine or time to hear you whine. Dr. Phillies, thinking hybrids I desire to acquire and combine entire lines designed to inspire and surprise the eyes of my fighting live bearer empire. You're looking all distraught, you think it's overstocked, but you got no shot to sway me, you're an afterthought. Yeah, I got guppies getting blitzed on duckweed. Had enough of these, well, stop, neither do we. Gallons of per gallon, irrational is sound, but a little amount because I'm gonna be crowned. Best flip must be people around them. Search are gonna make you a convert to a chaotic tank that doesn't take much effort or the hand of an expert. Look, all I did was rap and 5 guppies just gave her. Best not front on me about the company, cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only. My rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. You got no crooked spine. Hear you, cause you better not. You want to do that? Don't run, just feeling fun. I got the new genetics for the color genetics. It's different, it's cosmetic and frenetic. If you don't get it, I do. I got a vision, it's eidetic. And well, it's really quite pathetic. Oh, and I see a bunch of fatties that looking fatty. You think it's better? And the kind of read all right, laddie in the eye. Tell me who's your daddy. That's not about this company. You can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm picking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spines. But you best front on me about this company. Guppy with an only G. You do like I do. Fertilizer. Yeah. What? You afraid of just too natural? Good sir, dispose of your meter, organic and organic solids, and it's more beneficial to learn the chemistry of your water. Thank you very much. If you want to do like I do, fertilize the plants with fish poo. Don't fret up, you know, around, chill and have some fun.
You go.
Now,
What's up, Steven?
from your end,
You listen
did
to her
you
dance? Nope.
see how laggy
Stop.
that was?
Yeah.
I was just wondering what it was. Okay.
Was it me?
It was probably your internet. It was just funny because it was like it was stopping and then like speeding up to catch up, and then it would skip over words. It was just all over the place.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't at the computer. I walked away, so I didn't see any of it. Moon
Good
Boots,
morning,
welcome.
Damn, I love you guys. I'm ready for fish Christmas already. Good morning,
I got my
Aquatic.
coffee.
What's up, Steven?
How's it going?
Are you Stephen P. Aquatics? Aquatics? Nice to meet you. I've seen you around the chat all the time.
Oh yeah, I am everywhere, even when I'm not.
I thought you were an old man. Not old man, but I thought you were like I thought you were probably like 60 or something.
No. What gave you the impression that I was old?
Oh, I just remember peeking around the fish fam for a bit, and you used to get kind of mad in the chat really easy, just be kind of dull, bad sense of humor.
Me?
That kind of stuff. Yeah, you.
I'm usually the one like messing around in chat. Like,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're
Definitely.
gonna have to see. So, well,
I
so
lost
actually
my
then,
vacuum.
so okay then, so good. That's good that we've got this established now. So now you don't have to. Oh, yeah, it's good. It's good. So are you guys
My
doing fish
vacuum.
yet? Oh, sorry,
The
you guys
you
doing?
know those vacuums, the robot vacuums.
Yeah. What you got, a Roomba?
Yeah, Roomba. Well, it was given to me. I couldn't afford one. It was given to me, but I lost it.
Did it
I don't
run
know where it
away?
went. I don't know where it went. I
Did
can't
it
find
go
it.
and make a life of its own somewhere
Yeah.
else?
It
Like, I'm out of
did.
here.
So it ran
Totally. It said,
away.
I cannot keep up with all this dog hair. Peace out. I'm
So
gone.
it went somewhere and ran out of batteries. You can't find it. So it sounds
Yeah,
like.
it's got to be underneath one of my chests that's up
Well,
off the floor. But when I bent
Mm.
down, I didn't see it.
do you
I'll get
think it was
Landon to
doing a
get on
good
his
job?
knees and run around the floor looking for it.
Would you recommend a Roomba, or would you just say,
Yeah, I love mine. I mean, now I've got 6 dogs, so that are hairy, like long hair dogs, and
that's good?
it does have a hard time with it. I do have to clean it out at least once. If I would make sure that it ran every day, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
a big deal, but I forget to make it run every day.
Well,
And
that's
so
the
it
key
goes
with
about every
those.
3 days.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not deep
They've got,
cleaners at all, but they make it
yeah,
kind of, you don't have to do the deep cleaning as often. But the other thing
yeah,
is you also have to have a lifestyle in a house where there's not all kinds of crap on the floor, like
Yeah, I would
yeah,
need
water
something like
and
a big robot that's picking up like McDonald's bags, pizza boxes, smashing beer cans, like that kind
yeah,
of thing.
I need a robot with hands.
Yeah, Steven is right though. You gotta have you have to have a clean, yeah, just well rounded, like already place before the thing's gonna work.
I want the one that's got the mop with it. That does the both. It does the the vacuum and the mopping. You
Yeah,
have to do
I
that.
have
Although
a
I have heard horror stories about the Roombas and dogs, and if dogs have accidents in the house, and the Roomba goes and goes to clean it up, but it don't. It smears it and throws it everywhere.
I have a Robo Rock. It's not the iRobot one, but it's really good. It's cheaper than a Roomba, but it still has the same functionality. It does
Yeah,
like the house mapping and all of that, and it has a mop
yeah,
attachment. It's not like a vacuum mop. Like it doesn't like squirt water on the floor and then vacuum it up or anything. It just has
uh-huh.
one of those like pads that drags along the back of it.
Oh,
But
oh my
it
gosh,
has like a water reservoir, so it does. But again, it's not something if you've got like
yeah,
month-old sticky crap on the
yeah.
floor that it's not going to get that up.
It's something
I'm
that has to
curious
be done every day.
with that robot, if there's like a stubborn stain or something that it took a little bit more care, would it stay on it, or does it just have like a track where it just kind of just goes over it?
So they have dirt detectors, but not like stain detectors. So if it's sucking up a lot of debris, there is a sensor in there that will notice that it's sucking up a lot of stuff at once in that one area, and it will stay on that area for a while. But that's for the vacuum part of it.
Okay.
And for the most part, so the Roomba has a weird pattern, or at least the last one I had does. It kind of does a spiral from the center of the room. But the one that I have with the house mapping, the lidar, and all that, since it takes a map of the house, it knows where to go already. Once it's mapped
Yeah,
your house, it will just kind of
yeah,
go up and down.
Those things sound pretty
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, it is pretty
yeah.
cool.
I get fun. Mine, I like it. Gets I laugh at it. It's not it's not a live thing, but I laugh at it because it's where the dog bowls. We have a mat down where the dogs get their water at, because for some reason they want to dribble it all the way across the house when they get through drinking, and it wants to ramp it every time, even though it has mapped going around it. It wants to ramp it. It gets hung up all the time. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you map this thing. You know you can't go on this, but you continuously try to ramp the mat.
I have a question. It's a little. It's not odd, but like, let's say you have your Roomba for a while, right? And you have it running, and it's kind of always doing its thing. And like you just said with this, it kind of develops funny things that it does, right?
Mm,
Now, do you kind of develop like a bond with it, like almost like it's a pet, like a pet? You know, you're kind of like you just like it. Like you're just like, hey man, I'm keeping this thing, even if it went away or quit running. Like, would you just keep it as like
Well,
your?
I would have to say I would definitely miss mine if it left.
I think I'd get too attached. I think I'd
Yeah,
probably
I
get
don't
too
think I
You
attached.
have an
do?
emotional bond with it.
I,
Yeah,
I,
no.
I don't know. I would miss it if it was gone, but that's only because it saves me from having to do so much
I
work.
wonder if there's people out there that get
Um,
like these serious emotional bonds with their Roombas. I'm gonna have to look
and
this
you
up
do
real
name
quick.
them. Like you name them on the app, you give it a name. So,
Mine is
I'm sure
named
there's our people.
default. I don't know.
But you know what? The thing about these Roombas is like,
Oh, it's his name.
I think pretty soon they're gonna start having like voice commands, like, "Hey, come on!" Like, you can start talking to it like a pet or a
Oh
dog. You
yeah.
know, it's gonna come over. It's gonna like do all this
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they are. They
Yeah.
do have remote controls with them. You can like guide them wherever you want. You can use your phone to do it. You can also use a Echo or a Google device to at least
Yeah.
activate it. Or you can like
Yeah.
sit if you have the ones that do the room mapping and you label all your rooms. You can say like tell Roomba or whatever to clean living room.
Yeah.
And Jenna's
Yeah.
right. I think
Through
we would miss our Dyson much more
yeah.
for the deep cleaning.
I want one the mop Dyson, the one that you run over with the mop. I want that one. Keystone Clash, what's up? Good morning. Oh, Debbie's Aqua Plants and Pets. I always say that wrong. Debbie's Aqua Pets. I always add plants. I just, I rename everybody. It's okay.
Hey, so I got a question while I'm here, and like some of the higher ups seem here. How do I get into the Fish Fam link? I have some aquariums. I can do some little bit of aquarium talk.
Cool.
But how do I get into the time slot thing?
There's no.
Oh, you
So
had
you're
to.
talking about the calendar for live streaming?
Yeah.
That is just a guide for people who watch live streams to know when their favorite YouTubers are on. You can stream whenever you want. If you want to be on the calendar, all you got to do is email was fishfamlink at gmail.com or something. My wife does most of the scheduling, like updating of the calendar. So
That's what I
what
do. If I'm going to go live at a different time, I just send Jenna a message. Hey, Jenna, throw me in here.
mhm. Yeah, but like there's no like you're not if you're looking for a free time to
Yeah, you
stream and
don't.
none of it fits your schedule, don't just stream when you want to stream. There's gonna be a lot there's gonna be somebody else streaming at the same time. People will make their choice and all that. But now there's no one's assigning time slots at all. Some
No.
people
Okay.
think that that's the
Yeah.
case, but no.
Okay. You know what? I like that answer.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. It's not assigned. It's not, yeah. It's just to know when somebody is live. Not,
Okay, I see
not
what you mean.
that,
It's a guide, but not rules. It's a
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then now and I was and still am, but I'm eating my words. A big advocate of, not stream over anybody. I just was that way. I didn't want people to have to choose,
yeah. It's
but
always seems like a
now
good idea.
there are so many people streaming. I mean, you can't not run over somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was
It
nice to look
yeah,
at the Fish Fam calendar and be like, well, I can go at this time and no one else is
yeah,
streaming. That was ideal. Now it's just too many. Fish Fam has grown, and there's no way to avoid
yes,
it.
right, yeah,
But I think it's a good thing. I think Fish Fam growing is a good thing.
Yeah, I think any kind of growth is good. I've came across a lot of the same experiences, and I do know that the time slot thing, it never works. It absolutely never works, and it's a dream. Seems like it will, but like let's just say if you're streaming, Steve, you got your stream, and then Aquatic Morning Show streams, but it's the similar people, but it ain't the same. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
yeah. They're different shows. I run
yeah,
my show different than Steven and them run theirs.
but I don't follow Steven right now, but I am about to start following, making sure I have everybody followed because I want to get into
Sure.
this fish fan thing.
Well,
So
Well,
um, you're in. You're fish fam.
Yeah, you're in.
And there is no. It's not a
It's not-
club. There's no leader.
Right.
There is
Right.
no. There are no like officers. It's just
Right.
a loose label for the people that hang out in these streams.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Matt just made the website fishfam.link just as a place that we can go and find information that does have to do with a lot of the people that are, here right now, but that's just because we are more active. Anybody that wants to be on it or live stream or anything, you just contact Matt. I mean, yeah, well, Jenna, and they'll get your information in there. I don't even know.
Is there
Steven,
stuff
does it have to be? Does it have to be fish related? Like, I never asked that question.
Fish Fam Link.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if it's someone who's entirely reptiles or something, or someone, and there's also streams that. Like maybe they were fish fam oriented in the beginning, but now they don't really. There's absolutely no fish talk, and so they may not necessarily be part of the calendar. But it's more of like an opt-in, opt-out type of thing. But it's I mean, the point of it is for fish keepers and fish keeper streams.
Yep, I hear you.
Real quick, for you guys, thank you, Whip. Thank you very, very much. Here you go, man. There we go. All right.
Jenna's correcting me that there are reptile channels on Fish Family, but the reptile streams aren't on the calendar, which makes sense.
That's where the replay reels come in. Yeah. Oh, and people that have merch too. Now there's a thing on there that the merch rotates. That's pretty cool too. They're coming out with new stuff on it every day, and it's just to support the community. What the fish?
That's
awesome.
Just got the shirt in yesterday. This is 2023 design, and sweet. I'll have the store open and everything available Wednesday, I think.
Cool shirt.
Oh, cool. What are you putting it on?
This time instead of Teespring, I'm so tired of Teespring and it taking months to get a shirt. I've gone with just a Shopify setup and using Printify, which Printify is just like a conglomeration of like all the different printers kind of bidding for their prices and availability. And so it varies based on the style of merch that I have, but I like it. I like it because there's ship it. You can choose only printers in the US. So like I ordered this shirt Monday a week ago. It took a week to get here versus Teespring takes ages now.
Yeah. Right. Well, my internet is not
prices happy. And profit margin, or well, I can charge less for a better experience, basically.
Yeah, that's good. I like the color contrast on your shirt too. The grayish with that blue that was a good choice, I think.
Oh yeah, I mean there's different color shirts available, but I would never black.
I would never buy the different color shirts. Just the one you have right now. I like that one.
Oh, cool.
I'm just playing around.
Would anyone be interested in fully myceliated grow your own cordyceps jar kits? I don't know.
Wait, what is that? I don't even know what that is.
It's a mushroom in a jar.
Oh. Fully grow your own in a jar. But what do you do with it in the jar? You just look at it?
That sounds pretty cool. So you can actually go order some psychedelic spores and then use the same jar, right? And then just... I think you're onto something. Who's this jar? I'm going to get one of these jars.
Cordyceps is the newest craze. All right, we're going to look this up.
Organic medicinal mushrooms is another word for psychedelic mushrooms. It's got to be.
How do you spell cordyceps?
Cordy, Cordy, and then Ceps with a C, CEPS.
Corydoriceps.
Cordyceps is a fungus that lives on certain caterpillars in the high mountain regions of China. It is sometimes used as a medicine. Wow.
Oh, it's not psychedelic. Okay.
I like the suggested Google searches. How do cordyceps make you feel? And you get
Yeah.
cordyceps.
Tell us, Stephen. It's like mild.
They're not pretty. Like, that's not something that I want sitting on my counter. Look. Hang on, I'm bringing it up.
Well, a lot of times mushrooms don't need much light to grow. That looks cool, man. God, that's a lot better than I thought.
Bunch of stalagmites. Or are they stalactites? Which one comes up?
I know why Jess showed it and doesn't like it so much. It looks like a bunch of.
Yes. Don't say it though.
A little bit too multi-phallic for you.
It does. That one did.
Extra. He even has the veins and everything in the circumcision.
Oh, jeez. Berkeley says cordyceps
is like, I'm not having that outside.
Great for your overall immune system, support your adrenal glands, which control your stress and energy levels. Doesn't surprise me that she.
I know there's a. Knows that?
And yeah.
How many mushroom types do you have, Berkeley?
Mushroom tanks. I have not seen her. Is she? Yeah, she takes it every day. I've not seen if she's done mushrooms in a jar. But I'm sure that she would.
So do your dogs?
I believe it.
Okay. I know my husband was like, not too long ago, wanted to order these 3 different mushrooms that you eat in the mornings or take a pill or something like that, pill form. I don't know, something like that. I didn't get that much into it because I heard mushrooms and I was over it. But
only mushrooms, not even like for like food, just
no,
portobellos and
no. I don't like the texture of them. So it would definitely have to be in a pill form for me to take a mushroom.
Yeah.
They grow oyster mushrooms, lion's manes, cordyceps, and enochi.
Wait, I do take a mushroom supplement every day because Berkeley told me to a long time ago, and I forgot what it is. I just do it.
Cordyceps, chaga, turkey tail, lion's mane, and a few others every day. Now, when I went to Chase's, to Houston Frogs, when I went to his place, he grows those. They are in like a rectangle thing, and then the mushroom, once it's all done its thing or whatever, it pops out those holes and then grows. I had one of them that was a neon, or not neon, but he glowed at night. It didn't live long, but then he gave me another one that was turkey tail that I lost. But those are in like, they remind me of little bales of hay, but wrapped in plastic. And then you have these 2 felt circles on the top that the mushroom pops out of and grows once it's done all of whatever it's supposed to do inside that thing. I know, weird, but he sells those to put in paludariums and stuff for frogs and lizards and stuff.
Yeah.
Not for human consumption. Although I guess if you wanted to, you could, but I don't think he sells them for that reason. He sells them for the looks of to be in paludariums and terrariums and like that. Yeah.
So I
Lion's
do take
mane.
a mushroom supplement. I just looked it up. It's like a combination lion's mane, cordyceps, and reishi, R-E-I-S-H-I. Yeah, I've been taking that. So, and Jenna's like, it must not be a memory mushroom. It actually is. So it's not working. It's for natural energy, memory, and liver support.
There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. The internet's messing up.
Oh, I got those sitting right here.
Those look similar to what I've got. It's like
they look very much alike.
Yeah. Genius brand, Genius mushrooms.
Yes, they just look awful.
They do. I don't know if I'd be growing them like that. I buy the bottle with the capsules already.
Like that.
Even still in the capsules, I can tell that I'm taking mushrooms, like a mushroom supplement, because it's got that. It has like a smell and an aftertaste to it.
It's like taking fish oil as a capsule form too.
Exactly.
You know,
then you get them fish burps.
Yeah, that's why I said forget that. Man. I'm just going to be drinking fish oil.
Drink it?
No, I don't do that. But I was just making a comment of the fish oil burps you get if you start taking that.
Yeah.
The aftertaste, yeah. Well, I have been informed. I have learned something new.
We had Vibes come in and Silver Creek.
Vibes! Silver Creek, what's up? Good morning. Just stopping by to give y'all hugs and much love. Well, don't work too hard. Remember what I said about the quality of supplements and diet and sleep and toxins. It's all connected and affects how the supplements work. Probably the medications that I have to take would wipe out the mushroom. Any good the mushrooms would do.
Berkeley, you lost me at remember.
She's saying it's a placebo, so you need to have good diet and exercise for it to work.
Very true.
I don't have either one of those.
Sleep.
Why aren't you at work? Because they called me and told me not to come in. They didn't need me. There weren't enough kids there for the ACT, so I didn't go in. Remember when I said,
asking, why aren't you at work?
Yeah. Why aren't you at school?
No, work. Get a job.
They're doing the ACT at school today, and for the juniors and seniors and whatever sophomores want to do it. So they didn't need me. There weren't enough kids showing up outside of doing the ACTs today because they said that it was excused if the other kids didn't want to come to school. So of course they're not going to come to school.
Well, that's fun.
Oh, well.
Party time, then.
I better still get paid for it.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do that. Trying to fight a government for back pay of any sort. Good luck.
They've been really good, though. Like a lot of times, if I had to take a half a day because it's all they had, they would give me the full day. So I don't say nothing.
I just wonder.
I'm like, okay.
Fighting the government for back pay. Are you guys talking specifically about like reparations for like not going to work, or like what do you mean?
No, just you were signed up to be a sub today, and then it got canceled on you after you'd already like taken the assignment.
Yes. And it was so much to the point of I couldn't have even tried to take another one because she didn't cancel until after school was, had already been in session for an hour. So there would have been no way for me to have been able to get another job anyway. So in those instances, I should get it anyway. So
Yep.
we'll see.
Jenna might know how that works. I don't know how that works.
I kind of have a feeling they will, but who knows?
Well,
Pull
yeah,
a cordia jar, at least maybe some lion's mane or
tinctures
powder. I don't know. Do fish like mushrooms too?
I don't know.
Like you put it in powder form for the babies or something?
No, this might be for human consumption for the health benefits. I would be reluctant
Darn.
to put any kind of fungal spore in my fish tank, but that's just me not knowing mycology at all and like what would happen. So
You put it everywhere. You put it outside in the bird feeder, put it in the dog food, and then you just see what happens.
yeah, I'm sure fungus in dog food is a really good idea.
But they need to eat it right away.
Yeah, immediately. Lady Rorschach says, my district does not pay when that happens. I go without pay, even if the district makes a call at the last minute.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, it's like, I don't care.
Not.
It's not happening.
Excuse me.
Now to add fresh water to the mini mosh pit.
The mini mosh pit?
Lady Rorschach has a mini mosh pit. Who don't have a mini mosh pit?
No, take water out. That way they get extra moshy.
Marshy.
Yeah.
They get marshy.
I've been trying to consolidate all of my live bearers to a single mosh pit. Just because if they're all there, then I never feel like I have too many guppies. But what happens is if I have to move something around, for example, in Jenna's ghost knife tank, I took a cull female and male just to see how the ghost knife would treat smaller fish, and the ghost knife don't care. And so now there's like 100 guppies in that tank, but none of them were desirable. And so I gotta stop doing that. Keep them all consolidated.
And are there any of them pretty?
Well, the culls, they have the wild type patterns. Like I gave you a bunch of those last year at Aquafest.
Yeah, like the Inler. They have a lot of Inler tendencies.
And I like them.
Still.
They do look cool.
Yeah.
But the purpose of the mosh pit is for variety, and the problem with those is the tails are so short. They'll end up being the most prolific breeders, and then you're just gonna have a bunch of those like really quickly.
Right. Yeah, if you got an Inler mixed in with a bunch of long-tailed guppies, you're going to have Inler babies every time.
What's Aquafest? What's Aquafest? What is that?
What's what?
Aquafest.
Oh. Aquafest is it's like Aquashella, but on a smaller scale down here in Louisiana, in Slidell.
Okay, so it doesn't travel. It's in Louisiana.
Yeah.
No, this one doesn't travel. No.
Right? Same building, venue.
Same concept.
Yes.
So I have a question. So let's just say you guys go there, right? So Steve went there and Jess went there. In comparison to the amount of people there, how many of them have like an aquatic YouTube channel? Is it almost everybody, or would you say like 50%, or
like 4 of us?
Like 4 or 5 of us.
Yeah.
Okay. I was curious. I don't know if it was like a.
Yeah, it used to be 0 before last year, right? Or was last year their first time?
Right. Well, last year was their first time to be not the club event, actually under the name of Aquafest as a company. So,
gotcha.
Before that, it was just a big club event, not like Keystone Clash, but like just, I don't know how to say it, not with a whole bunch of different outside vendors, I guess, with just
it's become it's a corporate event.
It was also salt. It was also saltwater too. They didn't have any freshwater, and last year they added freshwater.
They added us. They
Yeah,
added.
They added
They
us.
So you guys put in for it. Like,
Right.
it sounds like.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Well,
well, that's
and then
cool.
this year too.
Okay, I see. I see
Um,
what's going on. Once he said they added us, so now I see. Okay, now I see what's going on. That.
Well, I
yeah.
guess, however that was done, and we were like set up as like a fish tuber booth. But I mean, this year I don't go to these as a fish tuber. I go to hang out with friends. That's why, especially Aquafest. Like
Yeah.
maybe I'll film a
Yeah.
short or something, but I'm not gonna spend my time. Like I'm not the type that goes there and does the interviews. Like I'm just not good at that. So I just go to hang out.
Aquashella, I've heard
Yeah.
about that one. I think that one travels.
Yes.
Is that true?
Mhm.
So that one
Yes.
travels, and then how many of them do you think are YouTubers? And do a lot of people just show up like viewers and stuff, even if they're like not a YouTuber as in like they're just making videos, but I'm talking like even the chatters. I would consider them YouTubers as well, right? So is it full of like everybody like that? Everybody just kind of go because they're just like you said, wanting to meet
So
everybody.
I would say at least 25% of the vendors and have YouTube channels and or are part of the creators area.
Yeah.
They work it
It's part of
into it as part of the show. Aquafest isn't. It's not. It is and isn't part of the show, but it's not like Aquashella does. A lot of
I get
the booths have YouTube channels for their businesses, but then there's also the creators booths for us. Last year, the last one, well, I didn't go to Chicago, but Dallas was a little different than it was the first two times I went. So things are changing every time we go.
Yeah.
So you
And
don't really know what to expect other than if you can choose to go there as a creator. If you have so many
It
subs,
just sounds. It sounds like a good.
um,
It sounds like a good wholesome place, just for like a good. Just it sounds like a good solid meetup place. It's open to the public, obviously. It sounds like. But,
yeah, so
well,
Aquashella
it's
is definitely
fun.
more of a fast paced stimulus overload. Like if you want to go
Yeah,
shopping, you want to see all the
definitely.
new stuff. It's
Yeah.
there's a crowd there. There's I guess thousands of people. So like the fish tube part is
Yes.
is a big part of it, but it is definitely not like the main draw.
The main event.
But there is definitely a good portion of that. If you want like a laid back, low key event to hang out with Fish Fam, well, there's gonna be a lot of Fish Fam people. That would be like the Keystone Clash that's happening in September, because that's like just
Yeah.
that's a club run. It's run by two clubs in
yeah,
in the east.
open bar, two clubs. No, I'm just joking.
Also, Oktoberfest.
Fishtoberfest. Yeah, that's the
Danny,
Greater
Kenny,
Portland. Mm-hmm.
but he's not president this year. This is the first year of him not being president with them putting it on. So we'll see how that works. Is he still over it or over that part of it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm sure he's still part of it. Like I can't
Yeah.
imagine him not being part of it. But
Right.
yeah, he won't be president for that one. But I mean, I think it's still largely going to be like a fun time, just like it was last year. Like same kind of thing with
This
the
world.
speakers and vendors and a bar. That's always nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And see at Aquashellas too, they do special things for the vendors and for the some of the creators. They I don't know, they have dinners and stuff like that. But your smaller events like Aquafest down here in Louisiana, I mean, he's trying to get something together for the vendors and for us, but I don't know that it's going to be in the budget. They're supposed to be coming on. I may get them to come on next week, since I'll be streaming every day, because we're out for spring break next week. So
Instead of steak, you guys
yeah.
have bologna sandwiches, and then you guys can all do it. No, I'm just joking, but it sounds good. I don't know if I'm on that level yet, but plus I'd probably be kind of a far drive to be doing that kind of stuff. But,
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
no,
most
I
of
mean
these are just attended by regular fish keepers. You know, like
Yeah.
there's no requirements to attend these events other than if you, I guess, if you weren't into fish, it would be horrifically boring.
extremely boring. Yeah, yeah.
Did
There'd
you
be,
know,
yeah.
Jess?
Oh no,
Connected device running camo. Oh,
she's back.
is your
Dang,
phone?
it's acting up. Let me go see if Landon is on the computer. Hang on.
Get a job, Landon. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any events in the middle of the country? Looks like they're all around the perimeter of the country, minus Illinois. Yeah, that is a problem. Middle of the country would be like Chicago. Aquashella would be about as middle as it gets, and that's just north.
All right, try this again.
Yeah, as for something happening in the middle of Oklahoma, probably not.
Oklahoma? Nope.
Yeah,
The closest thing would be Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas
Like,
isn't
is there
that far from
an
Oklahoma.
Nebraska aquatic event?
Well, I'm not in
Right.
Oklahoma, but I'm not in Oklahoma, but I was just making reference to them saying something like in the middle of, you know.
There's been speculation that maybe one day that an Aquashella will be in Vegas, but or on the West Coast somewhere. But I don't know. Like I said, Aquashella has a lot of changes right now, so we didn't even find out about the dates until well after the 1st, when it was supposed to have been announced on the 1st of January. So they just have a lot going on. But at least we have 2
reminded
dates.
me that Chicago Aquashella is canceled. So
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. The only thing we have is Dallas, and they moved Aquashella Orlando to Aquashella. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? In
Daytona.
Florida. Daytona. Which just does not roll off the tongue as well.
No, and unfortunately, Aquashella Dallas conflicts with me and Jen and the kids. We didn't get to do Disney last year, so we're going to do that trip right at that time, and then Daytona at the end of the year. I'm not a fan of going to Florida twice in 1 year, so I don't know if we're going to do that one.
Yeah, I don't know about either one yet. I will, more than likely I'll be at Dallas, but we'll just have to see. You know, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I've got some reasons. You know, I've done Aquashella.
It's going to be maybe an interesting transitional year. Because like I don't even know what the heck happened behind the scenes, but apparently a lot. So
yeah,
I'm thinking that there's some shaking up going on, and that they just need a year to get settled.
Yeah, I think so too. Eric Wyrock, he says, "Well, let's not settle, let's dance." Thank you, Eric. Thank you so much. Eric. Love you and miss you. Keystone Clash.
Here. He missed the guppy talk.
Hey, Oliver. Yeah, you did. Do I see? Do I see? Do my eyes see?
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
What's up?
Hello.
How are you?
I miss you. I miss you. Miss you. Miss you. Miss you. Miss you. Miss you. Miss you so much, Jess. I am well. I am very, very well.
Well,
how are you?
Next week, you'll get tired of me next week. So I'll be
That
here
is,
all
Next week
every
is
day
going to
next
feel
week.
right.
not only is that
That's right.
impossible, it's impossible.
Cannot make it possible. You unpossible it.
Yes. And Moon Boots, hello.
How's it going? Howdy. Nice to meet you, Eric Wyrock.
Yes, I am
The
a
foolish
That's right.
fool.
Hey,
The
fool! You
foolish
fool!
fool.
You foolish fool!
I sat there at that blank for the title for a minute, trying to think of something funny, and then I just gave up. And was
Yep.
like, join.
Oh, first thing that popped into my head, Futurama. How would I describe myself? I would describe myself as a foolish fool.
That's funny because I almost put ruler of the planet Omicron Persei 8 as my title.
Lurr!
Jeez.
And,
Jeez.
that would make Jenna and
Jenna's way too nice to be into.
no way, she cracks the whip.
She does not crack the whip.
All of a sudden, the other room, yeah, yes, she does. Yeah, I mean,
People just want to do what she asks because she asks in a very nice way, and she does very important work.
yes, that's right. Like cracking the whip on you. Yeah, very important.
I tried to clear your name, Jenna. I tried.
But she has the nice whip. You know what I mean? She has like a licorice whip, but she doesn't have.
A licorice whip.
She's so sweet. It's
Covered with ants.
Do you want ants? Because this is how you get
Did
it.
someone say guppies?
Bye, Boo Boots.
Oh, hi. It just dropped off. Did someone say guppies? Jay Oliver said, yeah, we would talk about the whole first half of the stream with guppies, man.
Oh, man.
I was showing band and trying to, I don't know, explain it, or because I'm not somebody to explain band, but just going through it, looking at guppies, talking about the raffles and how they do that. And I'm on the fence about that. I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it. I think I see the benefits to both. The raffles.
Band itself. Oh.
Band, I don't understand. I can't seem to like I can go and join other people's bands by knowing, kind of like Facebook, join other people's bands by knowing and finding other people.
Are you a singer or do you play bass or guitar? I'm sorry.
Yeah. No.
Sorry. Sorry.
But there's no easy way for people to find you.
Right.
You pretty much have to have somebody that's up there to get you in, to get a bunch of people to like you or be a part of your group or whatever. And then
yeah, I mean, I don't think band is really meant for marketing to new people. It's more like, here is a platform that I'm selling stuff on now to get away from Facebook's anti-selling live animal rule.
Yes.
But I think you have to kind of build up your following on band externally, just like you would if you had a website like the Got Guppies site. You still have to market. Band is just as a platform to show what you have and talk about.
So it would be like your own Facebook as Got Guppies, and you're doing this stuff, but you can't sell anything. So go over here into band, and this is where we actually sell the stuff. Okay, I get it.
Exactly.
I get it. Okay.
And I don't even know the rules on Facebook, like how much you're allowed to say on Facebook, hey, I sell fish on band, or if you're just you just say,
right,
check me out on band, and it's kind of implied like this is where you buy the stuff. It's all, under the table, hush hush. Yeah.
And the people that sell the guppies over there, some of them, not all of them, but some of them really think their guppies are special. They really think their guppies are special.
Of course they are. They're single
pretty.
One is.
They're not even show guppies, but they think they are special.
I like taking those special guppies and ruining their genetics. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
That's wrong, Stephen. That's so
integrating. Integrate.
We were talking about your unboxing video this morning too, Jay. I haven't seen it, but we were talking about it. I didn't know how long it was. I was going to play it, but I didn't have your permission at the time, so I didn't do it. And it's
he
too
just
late
said
now
he
because
doesn't.
we've
He
only got
doesn't
3
do
more minutes of
raffles.
the show.
I know a lot of
Yeah,
people.
no, I know.
Do those.
Yeah, Jay, I was not putting you in any of that scenario there.
No, Jay. My God, if there's anything better with Jay Oliver than his guppies, it's that he's better. Like he's a better father. Like his Facebook posts with his son, like inspire me to be a better father.
Aw.
He takes care of his guppies just the way he takes care of his son. So
Well, I'm not even going to look at that because I don't even want to be made to look bad. I don't got
You
time
saw
for
someone on-
inspiration. Doing the best I can.
I throw a snackables in there every evening, and they're still there. So here's 6 Uncrustables. Make it work for the week.
If you are a real business and have a website, then it's all good on Facebook. Be legit.
You just cannot say on Facebook, message me to buy fish. It's like, go to my website. So you would go to KJ Aquatics and buy stuff from there. You just would not be negotiating or discussing, hey, can you ship me these for X money in terms of live animals. Does that make sense?
I'm just thinking of too
Yeah.
legit to quit. Hey, too legit. Too legit.
But I know that a bunch of people, like, they don't have, like, on band, they don't have, like, actual companies or businesses. They just are selling their fish
I think they
out of
do.
their.
I mean, I
out
don't
of
think you
their,
have to. You don't have
fish
to.
ring. Stop it!
What is he doing?
Sorry. Banging on the wall.
Good job.
Jeez.
Dad.
I didn't mean to holler. That's what kind of mom I am.
Oh, make me come up there.
That's right. I'm going to throw something at you. No, that's what happens when they become teenagers. Just wait. That part will come, Jay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I already have 3 natures. So
Yeah.
the sass. My daughter has learned to eye roll, and like literally think her eyes are
Awesome.
just
She'll
gonna
learn.
just go like one of those like flip lines, like just roll all the way back.
She'll need that eye roll the rest of her life. Just to learn to use it the right way.
Jay Oliver
Yeah, she
is doing well on band.
But
Yeah.
What was that, Eric?
I'm
What?
so thankful
What?
for band. It has allowed me to create a full-time aquarium home, and I am forever grateful. Band and Facebook have been a huge reason I live the way I do now. Yeah. You do very well. I said that. You do very well on band. I do not. It's just I don't do anything. I push the morning show. I don't push any guppies right now. And if you don't push anything, then you're not selling anything. So
exactly.
Yeah,
you can set up the store, but then like none of those platforms are set up to like do the work for you in terms of like finding your customers. It's just like, here is a place that a lot of other people also use that you could set up shop and conduct transactions and bring your existing and whatever new customers you find to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, they created band because of Facebook not letting people sell animals, which I think is stupid, but I do understand also. So, it is what it is. I just brought it up this morning because of all of the guppies and the raffles.
Yeah.
Magical switch flips when they turn 4 or 5, where they trick you into thinking they are sweet and then they turn back off again.
That's true.
Crown Tail Half Moon. Kelly. What's up, Kelly?
Kelly.
Dr. A.
Dr. Awesome.
What's up? Well, yeah, at the 2 hour mark, we have all these other people come in. Another rush of new people come in.
Mhm.
Makes you wonder,
Yeah.
do they send out notifications like hourly if you're a live stream that goes for more than 1 hour?
Well, I think it's more like people are looking at YouTube and they're just like, what? Are they looking at their notifications that they weren't expecting the morning show, and they're just like, oh my God, it's on. And they're scrambling to
Yeah.
join right now.
And I hate that so much. Oh, I hate it that I'm not here in the mornings or every morning anymore.
I know. We miss you.
Go another 2 hours.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yes,
if I do anything,
and you need to do things.
Eric, you're sounding a lot like the guppy rat from earlier today. As in,
I thought that was me.
Did I lose connection?
I thought it was me.
I couldn't hear him.
Okay.
You're frozen and robotic.
Acting like me. Go another 2 hours. So
no, he's a black square with the turny thingy.
Oh no. And mine's acting funny too.
Uh-oh.
If I did anything, Annette, I would do a members only stream, because I haven't done a members only stream in months. So I really do need to do that for y'all, but I don't know if I can do it today. So we'll see. I got to get unsubbed from channels I pay a membership towards and have the bell selected for it. It totally makes sense. I'm definitely a bot account. What?
He said, "I love." Okay, let's phrase it in the right tone that he intended.
Okay.
I love getting unsubbed from channels I pay a membership towards and have the bell selected for. It totally makes sense. I'm definitely a bot account.
Okay. Okay. Well, it makes a lot more sense. I'm like, you had me scratching my head.
Because, yeah, that does make a lot of sense. And Coro has been the sophisticated bot this entire time, and YouTube algorithm is getting smarter every day.
Yeah, definitely. My sister said that by 2030 is when they say that like with all the AI, the artificial intelligence stuff that we're doing, like the AI art that I'm doing, and then everything that's becoming AI, that by 2030 the computers will be smarter than we are, or at the point to where they can have make their own judgments, and that's when they'll take over the world.
At some point.
That's what she they say. They predict 2030.
2030.
No. 2030.
That's 7 years away. We don't have to think about that now.
Yeah. I mean, when you look how fast stuff is moving. I mean,
I don't doubt it, but hopefully it stays in check to the point where it's more about making, like, Chat GPT, for example, like that's not replacing anybody's job, but it's certainly making things more efficient as long as you know how to use it and you're not using it to just like think for you.
Right. And I use it to think for me.
Like in some sense, but like you can have it generate an article about something as long as you know, like if you know enough about a subject and you just need a starting point. Like a lot of people, when they're trying to write something, they have that blank page anxiety, but there's nothing to look at, nothing to start from, then they can't start. But if you've got something that generates a crappy draft, at least you see something that needs to be fixed. So like if you say, write an article about breeding angelfish, but you know how to breed angelfish, so you can read this article and you can point out the mistakes it makes. You can correct those, and then by the time you're done correcting that, you actually have a credible article that helped you start with. Yeah.
Like you have to have the idea, but then let it go on with it. I mean, I use the description for the morning show. I redone it through Chat GPT. But I like the AI art more. So
what have you done AI art?
the AI art. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll show y'all something I did. I played with I think what day did I like Friday? Was it? I don't remember what day I streamed last week, but oh wait, I gotta pull it up. I went over my Mid-Journey, some of the stuff that I've been creating through Mid-Journey.
So is that through
And
that Discord?
it's through Discord.
Is it?
It
Okay.
is.
So Matt sent
But
me a
there's
link to that,
more.
and I joined, and I got really confused by it, and then I clicked out of it, and I haven't been back. So
It's very. You got to. It's not easy. It takes time, and it's not like see, like this is. See if I can pull this one up. This is my horses that I'm making with a well, it's going to be on art on canvas in my Etsy store. Why is it not pulling up? There we go. That's big. Where did it go? Where did it go? I just lost it. But I've got. Where's my fish? I can't. I'm not going to pull Discord up because it takes too much juice. But
so what's the? You said it takes time. Is it just it like typing out the right description?
Yeah.
And then
So
or something.
yes, learning the right prompts to put in for the outcome you're looking for. But if you're not looking for a specific outcome, you just go in and type. So I started with let me, I might can just bring up my Mid-Journey website, my not through Discord, but the site itself, because it
Do they
has
charge
everything
for
that
it?
I've done on it. I do pay for Mid-Journey because I wanted to be able to go create without other people seeing my creations. Because when you first start in it, you have to go to newbie rooms, and it's free, like 25 a day, something like that. But everybody sees it, and everybody can go and copy those prompts and go from there on their own stuff. But if you want to have your own and nobody sees it, then you have to pay for that. So we were playing with, when we ended the other day, we were playing with Guppy, and I didn't get to finish it, but that's where we ended with the Guppy, right there. And like I said, I didn't finish it. I said I'd put the finished one on my community page, but I haven't got to play with it anymore.
That is interesting.
So yeah, and so oh my God, you should see what it was. Well, in fact, I think it will show what it started with. So all of these.
So you
right
can
here
build on that, on an iteration of it, like you just say,
where we started. Yeah.
Draw me a guppy, and they're like, okay,
Yeah, that's
here's
where
a
we
weird
started with.
football shaped thing.
Yes. Yep. Yes, exactly. And so these are my bettas, which I love these for. But when I started, it didn't even look like a betta. It looked like these things. So you have to constantly build on what it throws at you. And
so do you have an example of what you typed to generate that
fun.
pretty betta?
Well, to start with, let's see what I started with. A very realistic, let's see, where'd it go? Right there. A very realistic Siamese fighting fish, but still looks very real. And that's what I got. But let's see if I go this way.
It's like there's some.
The next prompt because it didn't bring me up what I wanted. I did a very realistic and elegant Siamese fighting fish, but still looks very real, more of a defined body. And
Gotcha.
then I added with a very defined body and very realistic. So it also depends on where you put those words too. So
Okay, so you're just kind of
it
manipulating the AI to
yes,
figure out what you want,
yes,
just playing around with it.
and it starts getting yeah. And then if you find one of these that is finally getting really close to what you're looking for, then you pick it. So you either I think I started with that one right there when I finally actually picked a variation. And then you pick that variation and then you updo it. What's it called? Shit, I can't think of what it's called. You upgrade it or something like that. And it cleans up the lines and then you can also tell it, okay, well, see, like right here, it does the tail. It doesn't look like, it just doesn't look right. And so you would say with a full, non-splitting tail, and start getting really, well, he's really supposed to be really picky.
Like a new prompt every time, or does it like remember that it drew that and it's building up on the previous drawing, or is it like
you have to. So you keep, if you see, if out of those four, right, you pick one, 2, 3, or 4, whichever one you liked, you pull that one out, and then you say, okay, well, with this one, I want to build on this one.
Okay.
And then you add, and then it's going to give you 4 more variations of that one that you pulled out, and then go, you pick one of those to either give you 4 more variations or to upgrade that one, which will just define it more and get it into where cleaner. It cleans it up more. But it can take a long time. I've spent hours that I didn't need to on this. Just trying to get, when I started this, I wanted to turn myself into a fish woman.
Oh.
I wanted to take my picture and put scales on me, and I'll show you.
I cannot imagine the monstrosity that it probably tried to generate from that.
Yeah, so it finally gave me this.
Did it make you a horse?
This one
briefly?
right here, which is not what I want, but yeah, it's not what I want because it doesn't even look like me, but it's closer to what I was looking for. But see, it does have a lot of me, but it's still
Uncanny Valley, like it changed you.
I could never. Yeah. Yes.
If someone showed me one of these pictures out of context, I would not. Yeah. I would not say that's Jess.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely
right. Yeah. So I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's going to show you the pictures that I started with. It's not. So the picture I started with was me, and then I took a picture of, or I pulled a picture off the internet that was of somebody that actually did put scales on a person, but it was only of like the shoulder and neck. It wasn't the full body. And I started from there, and then it started with this. This is what it gave me first, was this one. But then it went on, and then it went way off, and then it just gave me patterns, and I'm like, what the heck? So it can be very aggravating also. But there's so many prompts that people have come up with to give you different looks, different colors, different everything. And
that's helpful, because I wouldn't even know where to start to describe something properly.
Yeah, Midjourney has a page that is just prompts. But what I did was I went, if you just go and look at other people's and you look at their prompts, the free ones, that everybody starts out with, like this lace pattern that I have on all these horses, I took from somebody else, which is this lace or seaweed lace line art nueve, rococo style outlined art, vibrant colors. Like that was somebody else's, and then I added dappled gray horse, and it started giving me these things, which I love. I really like them. But see this one right here. See how this horse has only got one leg, and it's crooked at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So if I liked this one, I would updo it, and when I did that, it would clean that up. It would give me another leg, and it would straighten that leg up. Stuff like that.
Yeah, that is one of the
corgi,
downsides, or I don't know. One of the reasons why AI art isn't really going to replace real art anytime soon is because the system
right,
might be able to generate images based on the input it's fed and what it knows
yeah,
that's available online and all, but it has no original ideas. It doesn't actually know what it's drawing.
right,
An artist who would draw horses has like a passion for horses, a very, very keen
yeah.
awareness for the horse's anatomy and the way it moves, whereas the AI is just kind of like
Yeah.
approximating a horse.
And you don't know what you're going to get. Like when you start this, you don't know what you're going to get. This, I ended up with this corgi, but I started with wanting a horse running through an enchanted forest, the corgis running beside it, and it kept giving me corgi horses like this.
I was envisioning corgis getting trampled by horses, but
Yeah,
I don't think it.
No, it kept
violence.
giving me horses with corgi heads, or so. I never
and also
ever got
corgis next to it.
what I wanted. Yeah. Like I never got what I wanted out of this one. Exactly. Like let's see, this one right here is more corgis that have hooves. I mean, it's different, but I do like.
Insert your picture,
see,
like is just riding a corgi horse.
Yeah. I mean, I like this horse that it came out with. I'll do something with this. But I never got what I wanted. I got some very interesting and pretty things, but I never got exactly what I wanted. See, even this right here, it's got a horse, but the corgi's got hooves. So
you
and
can
it's
say,
not
I
the
like
forest
this, but
type.
take the hooves off the corgi, and then it'll like show you a legless corgi.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's fun to play with. And there are some things I'll pull from it, but it takes a lot of time that I really don't have. But it was one of those kind of left field dives I went into.
Oh yeah, I could
really
see myself
cool.
spending a lot of time messing with this and getting nothing out of it other than entertainment.
Yeah. Well, I never got the two original things that I was going in for to begin with. I never got me with the scales and everything completely. And then I never got the running beside the horses through a, really pretty enchanted forest. I never got those. But I also didn't go deep into all of the prompts that I didn't research all of the prompts that I probably could have used that would have helped that. Facebook has a ton of people that are putting new prompts and stuff on it that you can use. But I didn't want to go that far. I just I wanted to play with it, get some things. Maybe later I'll go into it more, but I was, I got some things to use, but I don't have that much time to go in there and fool with it for hours and hours and hours at a time. So, but I do like it. It's fun. It's something to play with. Do I think that it will replace art? People like real art? No, I don't think it will ever. Well, it might. It might.
can't. I mean, yeah, like I'll never say never, but right now it is a long way
Right.
away from replicating a
Yeah.
human imagination, like human
Yeah.
ability to generate ideas.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And then like the Chat GBT, they've got. I heard something on one of the Midjourney YouTube pages that they've even got now a AI where you can go in and make your own music and even make your voice sound like whoever you want to and make your own music. So you type the words in of what you want it to be like. And then if you've got a few words that you think you want in it, but you don't know the rest of it, kind of like you would give Chat GBT, and then it would come up with the rest of it. This one program does all of it.
What is that? What?
I don't know. I don't remember the name of it. It was on one of the YouTubers that do this. And I don't even remember who that was. If I run across it, I'll let you know. If I run across it again. But it that would be fun to play with too. But will it replace music? I think it would replace music a lot easier, faster than it will art. Like, like stuff like,
I don't know. I still think humans are able to discern originality from AI generation. Maybe not consciously, but like I look at these pictures and I can tell that no one, like I can tell, for example, no one who understands the anatomy of a betta or a guppy drew these by hand from scratch. And like, so Master Bleck saying in chat, artists have found their own signatures and watermarks on AI generated images because the AI generation, it is only going by what it knows from what it's seen on the internet. So like, this is not an original, like the AI doesn't have its own voice or its own style. It has no sense of like what style it is.
It's got to go off of something, that's what it goes off of.
And it doesn't, it also doesn't understand that it's going off of copyrighted work either and stealing original ideas.
And I know they're in a lot of legal issues with a lot of this stuff right now too. So, but
that's going to be interesting and complicated.
Yeah,
for sure.
They're, and for that exact reason, of it being too similar to what somebody did and of their own creation. And then, so, but as it is right now, and it could change later, but as it is right now, from what I know, is that if you pay for it, if you pay for this program, like I paid, I don't remember how much, like $25, then I can use my art that I make on here to sell. But if I do not pay for it, then I cannot do that. So if you're just playing around with it and you're just doing creations and you don't care if anybody sees them, you're doing the free stuff, that's fine. Anybody can take it. Anybody can use it, but they can't market it paid or sell it. Let me say it like that. But if you pay for it, you can use it. Kind of like when we use songs, that kind of copyright. If we pay for a program that uses songs that the artists have put their stuff into, then, we get to use it and don't get copyrighted. Now,
well, so I guess there may be a distinction. So if you're using an artist's music, you're not using it to like sell their song. You're using it as part of like your part of a video, or like like a backing track to create a mood or something. So I'm wondering, like, how the law will work if someone is using AI generated art, an artist recognizes something like very distinctive in it that is purely theirs, like their watermark or their signature. Do they Can they come after the person's like making a profit off of that specific generated art, or is it the AI art generator that they come after, or both immune, or what? Like
Right.
it's gonna be interesting, and as
Yeah.
Whip said, it is not going away. So just
No,
buckle up and
that's right.
adapt.
That's right. Exactly. It's not going away. It's only going to be more integrated. But and I think it. So I hate to say it this way, but for people that don't like change, they ain't gonna like it at
Yeah.
all. But for those that are more open minded and just kind of go with the flow, want to learn new things, stuff like that, then it's not going to be that big of a deal. But for people that don't like change, they are not going to like it, and they're going to have more of a hard time. But that's
Hmm.
life, right? So that is life. Now that we've got everybody upset and angry in chat.
Well,
Is what it is.
it's just a matter of like how you will, like, technology isn't going anywhere. It's just going to get more and more sophisticated, and jobs will be replaced, and people
Yep.
are going to have to adapt. And if you think your job is safe, you might be wrong.
Right.
It's kind of the reality of it.
Yes. That's right.
Like, my job is management and editing and writing, and those things can be done by AI with a little bit of human input right now. So just
Yeah.
imagine in 10 years from now, I might have to be doing something else.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, I think they will always, if there's schools, if there's still public schools,
Mhm.
then you'll always still have to have somebody in that room, because there are humans in that room that have to be controlled. However, teaching, the teaching part of it can just be thrown on a computer and the kids be taught. So that I mean, in some instances is already
But even
replaced.
then, if there's there's a learning algorithm that figures out how an individual child learns something, and the AI adapts to teach it in that way. Like, you can, for example, I learn visually and I learn with analogies.
Yeah.
You can actually go into Chat GPT and tell it to come up with an analogy to explain anything. It may not be accurate, but it, like, a lot of times it is. And if you already know, like, again, it still requires that human input of knowing the subject. And if you can convey it, like, if you don't know how to convey it properly, but you can ask it to come up with an analogy, and then you read that analogy and you determine as the human who knows about the subject that it's accurate, then you have just come up with another way of teaching something. I can definitely see AI automating that task at some point, where a child is learning. They find out that child is a visual learner, might also be dyslexic, et cetera, et cetera. And suddenly it's presenting an entirely new individualized way of teaching a child.
Yeah.
And yet, is that replacing a job? Probably. But is that benefiting somebody? Most definitely.
Right. Yeah. And there will still be people that need hands on. It just learn.
Mhm.
Just depends on how you learn. But yeah, I mean, yeah. If you think your job can't be replaced by a computer,
Yeah.
just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Yeah, Greg says teaching is an art as
So,
well. Yeah, I mean, there
yeah,
there will
definitely.
always be room for human input, but it will change. Like,
Right. Yep.
humans have adapted over thousands of years, and we're going to continue to adapt. And in fact,
Yeah.
we're more adaptable than we ever have been. It's just how
Right.
it is.
That's right. That is right. All right. Well, it got interesting, and we went a half hour over the normal time.
Fish talk.
So that's right. Fish talk, AI. So very contradicting subject, but hey, is what it is.
Mhm.
So you guys, we're gonna go. Thank you guys for being here today. Stephen, thanks for popping up. I'm glad you had time. I always enjoy it when you're here
Happy
with
to
me.
be here. It's been a while. So
And yep, it has. And Moon Boots and Eric. I think
mhm.
that was all. You guys, thanks for coming up on panel, and I appreciate it. I don't like being up here by myself, so
But yeah, I get it.
then everybody else, I'm sorry that it was just a pop-up, but that's just how it's been lately. Next week it will be all week, normal time, like it used to be, and I'm gonna have lots of guests. So until then,
Wednesdays too.
guys,
Are you doing Wednesdays
yep,
or just
I am.
members only?
Yep, I am gonna do Wednesday. I'm going Monday through Monday through Friday, and then we'll also see about the weekend, because I don't get to stream that much anymore, and so when I actually get time, I need to run it out. So
Yep.
yeah, definitely. All right, you guys, thanks for coming. Alex, hi, bye. Ooh, dogs say bye too.
Bye.